FDI and multi-brand retail has been recently passed by the Parliament, and Kishore Biani, the owner of the Future Group, is considered to be one of the biggest beneficiaries of the policy change, speaks exclusively to ET Now and his businesses post the mega restructuring. ET Now's Nisha Poddar caught up with him here in Mumbai and started by asking Mr. Biani about the mindset of foreign supermarkets in the light of the recent Walmart controversy.
I think everybody is on the fence, wanting to understand more. People want a little bit more clarity. It's all about who comes in first and test the waters.
Right, your group is also FDI ready, is what everybody has been saying after the restructuring especially, but still there is more clarity required on that. What was the real mindset behind this whole restructuring?
I think we call it realignment of our various businesses into specific areas. So there is a hypermarket, supermarket business now, and whatever businesses held are there are basically held for investment or for sale. Then we have a fashion business which has got consolidated. Then we have a food business, which is a distribution FMCG business. I think we are giving options to the investors in terms of clarity of three businesses, how they will emerge, how they will shape up. And I think the exercise was done for simplicity, for the want of right skills required for that business, and choice for the investors to invest in whichever business rather than creating a complex organization.
Right, and how soon do we think that the whole restructuring process will be completed? And you also said that the debt levels will be reduced, equity fundraising will take place about 1,500 crore rupees. How soon are we going to see all that?
No, we have never said about equity fundraising. We believe that there are many opportunities out of our investments which can help us to raise money. We are also looking at the capacity of every of the company which is getting built up in terms of their ability to take on debt. So I think we have designed the whole thing in a very interesting way, wherein every business can be run independently, every business can grow on its own, every business has investments to hive off, and every business has the ability to raise money if they want to raise money, and every business can look at capital raising if it is required, so which we are currently not contemplating.
Right, and if FDI in retail and you have to be a beneficiary of that, how soon is that expected to fructify, since the restructuring is still going on, and have the talks really started on that front?
I think we believe that most of the realignment exercise which we have started should get over by around June, and I think business is shaping up for us in a consolidated manner. Things are becoming much clearer. For us, that is more important than FDI. FDI is an event which can happen. There is no urgency or there is no sense of hurriedness for anybody, in a sense. I think people are waiting, everybody is watching. Things will happen, it will happen at its own space and pace.
All right, so next financial year is something that could be a more optimistic and a realistic target. And also in Pantaloon Retail is where, since you'll have three listed entities, Pantaloon Retail is where the FDI is more likely to fructify? I
think that's your speculation, and we don't have anything to offer yet.
All right, and since you have three businesses now and separately all aligned, which of the businesses you are more keen about? Of course, all of them are your babies, but then which one do you think is more promising going forward?
I think in terms of maturity levels, it will be fashion business, which is quite matured phase, which will grow significantly, which has 24 brands under it and close to 4 million square foot of retail space, which will be available. In our hypermarket, supermarket business, we'll have close to 10 million square foot of retail space, 10,000 crores of business. So and the third business, which we believe can emerge as one of the strongest business over a period of 5-7 years, is our food and FMCG business, which has its own distribution out of KB's Fair Price shops, out of Aadhaar. We have done some acquisitions over there. So I think in terms of potential, I think it's the future food and FMCG business. In terms of readiness, and in terms of is a fashion business. In terms of probably the scale and size which we have been able to create up till now is our hypermarket, supermarket business.